Hey guys, welcome to IT Facts. In the last video we have seen about how to generate table of contents for OpenOffice Writer document, right? This video is the continuation part to the last video, that is part 1. So if you missed to watch that part 1, please do watch that part 1 of generating table of contents first, then come to this part 2. In the last video, we have seen how to generate table of contents, and after generating, how to edit the table of contents and how to update the table of contents. These 3 parts we have seen, right? So in this video, I am going to explain you how to generate hyperlinks. Hyperlinks are nothing but within a single click, we can move to that particular page or particular unit. For example, if I want to go to my second unit, so with a single click I can go to that particular page by inserting hyperlinks. So in this video I am going to explain you how to generate hyperlinks, right, and how to generate page numbers and how to start with specific page number. That I am going to explain in this video. So without any further ado, let's get into the topic. First of all, I would like to explain you how to generate page numbers to the document, right? Let us see that first. So remember, in order to generate page numbers, first of all we have to insert headers and footers to the document. Remember, don't forget to insert header and footer to the document, right? So how to insert headers and footers? Just look at here carefully. So whatever the insertions you want to make into the document, it will be done through insert tab only. Okay, right? Click on in the menu bar, click on the insert menu. Here you can see multiple options here. Click on the header option, click default, header will be inserted here. So in the header position, you can insert like date. Here you can insert date and name of the student, whatever you want to insert, you can insert. In the same way, I will insert the footer also. Again go to insert tab, click on the footer option, default. So here you can see at the bottom of the page, footer will be inserted, and one more point, headers will be inserted at the top of the page and footers will be inserted at the bottom of the page. This you will get in the multiple choice questions during your exams, right? So here at the bottom of the page, I would like to insert page number. See here at the left, this alignment, left and right alignments are there. No, it is your choice. You can insert here at the left side, or by clicking here. See here at the right alignment, you can insert the page number here at the right side of the footer also. So in order to generate page number, just go to insert tab. Here you can see the option fields. So if you if you pop the cursor over the fields, you can get again one more pop-up menu. Here in that you will get an option page number. Click on the page number option. See here it is displaying, it is showing the page numbers. See, now my page number has been started with the number 1. So this is how to generate page numbers to the document. But here I have a requirement that I don't want to start the page numbers from the index page. I don't want any page number to my table of contents page. I want to start my page numbers from the actual content, where the actual place where my units are going to start. So this is, I want to start from unit 1. I want to give page number 1 to the unit 1. So how to do that? How to start the page numbers from a specific page? So I don't want to give any page number to my table of contents page. Remember the requirement. I want to start from the second page. My second page should be displayed as first page 1. So in order to do that, just right click here on the page number. Right click here. Again click on the fields option. See here one more window you can see. Here at the offset field, this is the format, like you can take any format in this. Here in the offset, see here in the offset field, I would like to give -1. So why I am giving -1 here? I want to leave one page empty, right? Like I don't want to give any page number to my first page. So that's why I am giving -1 here. So it will not be displayed. Look at here, click on OK. Then see, no page number is being displayed for the table of contents page. Like for example, if you are having two pages like certificate or acknowledgements, if you leave for two pages without any page number, if you want to leave two pages, then what you have to do, just simply here in the offset field, again go to here in the offset field. If you give -2, what happens? Two page numbers will be left. Two pages will be left without any page number. Clear? So see, for my first page also I am unable to get any page number. I am not seeing any page number. Clear? As usual, I will set offset to -1 because I want to leave only one page without page number. That is first page, table of contents page only I want to leave without any page number. So I wanted to start from unit 1. So we can see the page numbers are started from the actual unit 1. That is where my content has started. Right, this is how to generate page numbers and how to start page numbers, how to give page numbers from specific page. Right, that's all about page numbers. Now let us move to the inserting hyperlinks. So in order to insert hyperlinks, just select the table first, table of contents, right click here, again go to the edit index and table option. See, as usual you can see the window here. In the last video I have explained about these three tabs, right? First tab, index and table tab we have seen, columns tab we have seen, background tab we have seen, and I would like to explain these remaining the leftover two tabs, that is entries and styles tab. So what is entries tab? If you click here entries tab, you can see different options here like structure and formatting, levels. See, what is levels? As you all know, this writer software allows 10 levels of headings. For example, if you want to work here with level 1, that is our level 1 is unit 1, right? Level 2 is digital documentation, like second level. Third level I have given introduction, right? So if you want to work on unit 1, so select level 1 and you can work here. So now I will explain you what is the structure and formatting, what is structure line. So here we can see some alphabets here like E hash, E, T hash. What are these options? I will explain you now. What is E hash? If you pop up the cursor over that alphabet, you can see chapter number. E hash indicates chapter number. E indicates entry of the text. T indicates tab stop, and hash indicates page number. Right? So now I will explain you how to generate hyperlinks. So I want to insert a hyperlink for my second level, that is digital documentation. If you click here on the digital documentation, it should take me to the place where this digital documentation is presented. So I will select level 2. My aim is to generate hyperlink. No. So select, keep the cursor before E. So look at here carefully. Keep the cursor before E. Click on the hyperlink option. So you can see LS here. LS is being displayed. What is LS? Link start. Hyperlink start character. So link starting position. And again click here after E. Click here after E. And again click on the hyperlink. Now you can see LE. LE means end of link. LE. What is the LE means? The meaning of LE is end of the line. Now click on OK. See, it is magic. Now you can see here it is being displayed. It is underlined with the underline symbol, right? See, if you click here, Don't forget to see here, if you pop the cursor over that line, see what it is saying, control. You just press the control key. If you click here, it will take you to that particular page. Like this you can generate hyperlinks to that table of content.